Hello guys, today I want to show you an Evva DPI Euro cylinder, and I will pick it, I will cut it for you, and I will show you this nice little key control slash trap mechanism that is inside. And yeah, let's check the key. Works fine. There you can see these little grooves which will interact with the sidebar. But let's clamp it up and let's get started. The keyway looks a little bit evil, but it's not too bad, to be honest. You have enough room to work in there. And I will use top of the keyway tension and V04 deep hook from Multipick. Pin 1 is nothing, pin 2 is binding, nice click, 3 is nothing, 4 is nothing, 5 is nothing, back to 1, 1 is binding, she wants to get set very high, and we dropped in a false set. So pin 1 and 2 are set, pin 3 gives us counter rotation. Field set, pin 4, but we lost our false set, maybe pin 1 dropped, and field so. And with our false set back, let's check if we set pin 4, feels good, all, 4, feels good. Let's go to 5, 5 gives us counter rotation, and we have an open. So now when we turn the core, we can turn about 180 degrees, a little bit further, and then it locks up again. This is because pin 3 has dropped in a little groove in the sidebar. And what we now have to do is to use, I use a dimple flag for this mechanism. You go inside and look for the first groove on the wadding, the second groove, and on the third. Oh, let's do that again. First groove, second groove. And on the third groove there's this little actuator from the sidebar that releases this mechanism. And we are locked up again. Let's take it apart and I will show you how it works and how it looks. In my pinning tray is already the second half from the lock. And there's less room with the C-clip. So now let's first drop the sidebar. A few watts. There it is. And let's put out the key pins. So key pin 1 to 5 are all standard key pins. Nothing crazy here. And this is what the sidebar looks like. Oh, I wish my focus would work a little bit better. And these grooves will interact with these grooves on the key, and when everything is correct assembled, the sidebar sits in like this, and when the key is, for example, not all in, it sticks out a little bit and first, and when it is all inside, then you can see that the sidebar drops inside the core, and the core can now rotate freely in the lock body. So what happened when it locked up again was that, oh, let me put it back in to show it better. In this little groove that you can see there, that drops the third driver pin. And what you now have to do is, you have to find this little actuator on the back side and push this little, oh, it's easier when it's in the lock. You have to push this little actuator out again to release the pin. Let me show you that when it's not in the core. This gray actuator in the middle there. And on the back side you have this little pin that sticks out, and this has to be manipulated by your pick. And when you push it out, the third driver pin will push out again and the core can rotate free. Let's now take a look at the other driver pins. Focus. So pin 1 and pin 2 are standard driver pins, and 3 to 5 should be all spools. And there are the springs. And let me give you a little close-up from the rear of everything. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I hope I could help you with this little trap mechanism. I hope it may help the guys who will go up in the belt ranking from the Lockpickers United belt system. This is a blue level lock, and if you have any questions, write me a comment, and thank you, and see you next time.